What is the first thought that crosses your mind when you hear somebody say, I'm from Africa? Most likely, people are like, what is it? What does it mean? If they know a little bit, they just like, where is it located? Myself, when I tell people that I'm from there, and I start having reactions, and people just start throwing the cliches or the things that they know about Africa, and usually those things are wrong. Not totally wrong, some of them are true and not totally true, but they're not all that they should know about Africa, and most of them are bad and vicious information. Now, we should know that there is a good side of Africa that the media don't talk about, that the writers don't write about, that people don't really learn or do research about. Let's begin with the things that you know about Africa. You've heard that Africa is a jungle, or that's what you know, that's what you think. Like everybody that lives there is just like Tarzan running after lions, petting tigers, and all those kind of things. Africa is just one big country, and everybody speak one language, which is African. You also think that there is no technology in Africa. Like one day at work, I was telling a friend that I was going to school for computer science, and he was like, do you have computers in Africa? Those kind of questions get to us all the time. And that's what people know about Africa. They also think that there is no peace in that place, and the whole Africa is devastated by poverty and famine. Let's now see and talk about what you should know and that you don't know about Africa. There are several things that we should know. First of all, Africa is a continent, just like other continents, Europe, America, Asia, Oceania. It's a continent with 54 countries recognized by the United Nations. There are actually 56, but the other two countries are not recognized yet. They're still fighting for their independence. There are an estimated 1,500 to 200 languages, to 2,000 languages spoken in Africa. And in all those languages, there is no language called African. There are beautiful constructions. You have beautiful cities, big cities like Casablanca in Morocco, like Johannesburg, full of skyscrapers and beautiful construction. According to France TV, which is France 2, which is the national television in France, Kigali in Rwanda is one of the cleanest cities in the world, and that is located in Africa. Africa is not just a place where there is famine, poverty, and those kind of problems. There are rich people in Africa too. Aliko Dangote, who is the richest black man on the earth, is African. He lives in Lagos in Nigeria. Isabel dos Santos, one of the richest women in the world, lives in Luanda, Angola, and she's African, full African. On December 3rd, 1967, Dr. Christian Barnard did the first heart implant in a human body, and that happened in Johannesburg, South Africa. That is to say that there is technology, that is to say that there are scientists in Africa, that is not just a big jungle. In conclusion, who can say he knows or she knows, or at least something that is true about Africa? Most of us could be able to say something if we were willing to get rid of the cliches that we have. Africa is just asking for some type of consideration. Africa wants to be considered as a full and great continent. All Africa is asking is for respect. Africa is not asking for help. Africa is asking for respect. That way, its people can be treated with respect all over the world. As citizens of the world, we are not allowed to be ignorant anymore. The world is full of technology now that we can do research and things that can get us to know more about that place and to have a good knowledge of that good place. Thank you.